With me today I have Richard Dyson, Senior Risk Consultant from LMA. Richard, where do you see advancements in risk regulation moving forward?
I see massive advancements actually. We've seen the trend on the Basel II Accord, in effect going from Pillar 2, which is very much looking at the key capital requirements that banks are supposed to hold, and to in effect sort of minimise those losses. So what sort of quantitative professionals are having to do is to literally follow those set procedures. But it's becoming a lot more complicated now because there are two other pillars that are coming into play. Those pillars are advancements in Basel 2.5 and Basel 3, and on 2.5 is looking literally at the traded securitisation products across the ABS, MBS, RMBS space, and Pillar 3 is looking at the regulatory control framework. So in some instances, some quants are literally having to have experience of all these pillars. So that's a lot to take in hand on hand and to perform that function effectively.
Okay, and where do you see demand for professionals in the quant risk space?
I see that demand really across, we've seen it in the last 12 to 13 months on the economic capital modelling side. We've also seen it literally on, regulatory capital. Now, let me explain both these things to you. The economic capital modelling is very much, the key risk measurement methods that need to be deployed, across the bank. So that's encompassing credit value adjustment models, stress testing models, correlation trading-based models. And the other sort of technique is very much looking at on the regulatory capital side is looking at the the core capital and really measuring that capital. I'm not a technical guru myself, but these professionals are highly sought after, and they are typically coming in with PhD level degrees.
And over the next couple of years, where do you see the market going?
I see the market growing very much in this area. Regulations are becoming a lot tighter. They need to be professionals that actually understand those regulations firsthand. Quants do. It's really going to be individuals that are very good at literally putting in place models, putting in the inputs into the models, putting the outputs from those models, and highly analytical. So I see it very much a growth area in risk risk modelling, quantitative risk.
Well, Richard, that's been very interesting. Thank you. And if people want to get in touch with you, how can they do so?
Please email me on richard.dyson@lma.com. or please feel free to call me on 0207 246 1989. I'm available to take the call.
Okay, Richard, thanks very much, and speak to you soon.
Thank you.